11 geguckt und 12 muss weitergeguckt werden. Ich bin tot. Warte, Yashika und, wie heißt er? Dieser Cowboy-Bastard da. Haben 1v1 gemacht. Mal gucken, wer rausgeflogen ist.
Previously on Masterchef.
Welcome to the 50th anniversary of Caesar's Palace.
In a high-stakes team challenge.
Woo! This is the biggest birthday I've ever attended. Make sure every one of those looks perfect.
The blue team
Well, that's a lot of sauce.
I see that.
The presentation of the fish was a bit of a miss for me.
lost it all,
Congratulations. Red team!
sending Yashika
Good luck.
and Newton
Best wishes.
into a head-to-head battle
This is it.
for survival.
One of you is not coming back to the Masterchef kitchen.
Tonight, the winning
Nein. Die spoilern ja schon. Okay. Zeig mal jetzt, wer rausgeflogen ist.
All of you, come down to the front.
Okay, wer kommt rein? Warte.
In the top 11, things are now getting serious.
Entweder
Lot of
Cowboy
strong
oder
cooks there.
Yashika.
This competition's getting tougher. The judges are expecting a lot more from us, and at least one of us is going home tonight. So we got to bring it every single day now.
It's good to see you all made it back safely from Las Vegas. But not all of you returned back to the Masterchef kitchen with us. Newton and Yashika went head-to-head with an oyster dish that was our toughest challenge so far this competition. But just one of them is about to walk back into this kitchen. The other, sadly, has been eliminated.
Wer kommt jetzt rein?
Turn
Yashika?
around, all of you.
Yashika? Bitte sag Yashika und nicht Newton.
Please welcome back
Bitte sag Yashika und nicht Newton.
Yashika!
Ja, Junge! Let's go!
I'm thrilled that Yashika's back here in the
Let's
Masterchef
fucking
kitchen.
go, Digga. Zack dich, Junge.
But I'm
Zack
also
dich,
thinking,
Newton.
uh-oh, I'm gonna have to
Scheiße.
go up
Let's
against
go.
her at some point. She's one of my toughest competitors. This could be trouble for me.
Let's fucking go,
Man,
Mann.
that was tight.
That was...
Yashika, it came down to the finest of details. Two gallant, bold efforts, but you had one more element than Newton. Congratulations.
You know, I've been through a lot of tough situations in my life, and so those things propel me. They never push me down. I rise up over it and make it work for me because there is no quit in me.
Guys, right now, we're looking at the top 11 home cooks in the entire country. One of you will win $250,000, a guaranteed spot on the next MasterChef cruise, and the MasterChef trophy. Now, it's time to begin your next challenge.
That's right. We're going to challenge you to master a very important culinary skill.
Nice.
For this challenge, you'll all be working with an incredible protein that is revered and devoured all over the world. And it's really popular in my home city of New Orleans.
New Orleans? Was essen die da? Fisch?
Crawfish.
What?
It's alive.
Ja.
Oh my God.
Crawfish. Now, these little guys are such a treasured ingredient in the culinary world. They're like the lobster's little cousin, only a lot harder to deal with. There's not much meat on them. However, what meat there is absolutely delicious. Tonight, your challenge will be to extract the meat from these incredible crawfish. And the only way it should be done is the MasterChef way. Let's go. So first things first, salted water. Lightly season that water. Now, these things are wild. Getting bit 2 or 3 times is normal. Water up to the boil, in. 1, 2, 3, and then finish with the rest of them in there. Lid back on. Now, that's the humane way to kill them, straight into boiling water. The secret here is the quicker you cook them, the easier they are to get out of that shell. 15 seconds. Now, out. In. Overcook them, and they turn to mush. Now, claws, body, turn and twist. Really important, you put your thumb underneath and twist. And then open up the tail, lightly crack that shell, and then peel. These tails should come out in perfect order. Be careful not to rip that meat. Once you've got the first part of the tail peeled off, you then very carefully use your thumb here and push that tail. Push, push, push. and pull very, very carefully. And there we have
Sieht so
one beautiful
eklig
towel.
aus, Digga.
Place that on. Second one, do
Ah,
not
Digga.
twist halfway down the shell. You'll rip the tail. Twist back into the body and pull back out.
Ah.
That way, you get to get that nerve out at the same time as well, so you clean the crawfish at the same time. Open it up and then twist.
Watching Gordon Ramsay take apart those crawfish, it's amazing. He does it with so much finesse, makes it look so easy. But I know in the back of my head, I'm like, this is going to be so hard. I'm gonna have to really absorb everything that he shows me.
Finally, pull and pop it out. And look, that's how you remove the crawfish tails, like a true master chef. Now, if you work smartly tonight, you should end up with something like this.
Damn.
Baby.
Now it's all of your turn. Please, all of you head to your stations.
Oh my God.
I've never extracted meat from a crawfish, but I'm gonna try to do my best. Let's just see how it goes, because right now, I'm scared. These things got little claws like lobsters. I don't want to kill this thing. Ugh, it look nasty.
All right, now at your stations, each of you has your own bag of gorgeous, fresh crawfish. We're also looking to see who can get the most crawfish done in just 20 minutes.
Damn.
The 5 home cooks that yield the most perfect crawfish tails will be safe. The 6 weakest will immediately face an elimination challenge, where at least one home cook will be sent home. Is everyone ready?
Yes,
Yes, chef.
Your 20 minutes starts
Now.
now.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Oh, baby.
Come on, Gabriel.
Oh, God.
I had eaten quite a bit of crawfish. It's a little bit more delicate, but not very different from the same technique I use for lobster, which I definitely eat a lot of back home in Boston. So I feel this definitely plays to my strengths, and feel pretty good that I'm gonna be up on that balcony before this is all over.
Speed up. You've got to move those fingers.
My son and I love crawfish, and so it's kind of a Saturday night treat for the both of us. So I'm not extremely intimidated by it. I need to be in the top 10. I need to be in that balcony. I've been in enough pressure tests. I don't want to have to cook today.
Top 10 is just around the corner, so I want to see a little bit of speed.
Come on, come on, come on.
More importantly, the quality, Christina, taking that meat from that shell.
Perfect.
Here's the thing, guys. If I was in their shoes, I'd go for the biggest ones first. They're so much easier to get out of the shell. Those tiny ones that disintegrate the minute you burst them open. Move on.
Yep.
Go for the big ones.
Yep.
So almost like the ones that look like little baby lobsters.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely.
Come on. 5 minutes gone, guys. 15 minutes to go.
Oder die. Ja.
Right, Kate, how you doing?
Chef, I'm great.
Crawfish, have you worked with these before?
I'm very familiar with definitely ordering them on the menu, but peeling them and working with them, not so much.
Right, are you going to the top 10?
Yes, chef.
We'll find out. Good
Yes,
luck.
thank you.
Nice.
Young lad, how we doing?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I've killed my fair share of crustaceans since I came here to the Masterchef kitchen, so I know how they work. I know how they come apart. You know, I'm the shrimp slayer, the crab killer. I'm gonna be the crustacean crusher now.
All right, good luck, all right?
Thank you so much, Chef.
Jason.
Chef Tozy.
Jason, you ever worked with crawfish before?
I come from New England. We have beautiful seafood, but we do not have crawfish like this. I've only had them in like a buffet cold. So, I mean, it's just a dream to work with something like this. I want to do it justice and make sure that they are done properly. And
All right,
I
now
mean,
you gotta have quick fingers and make sure you're putting your best work forward, because that's what you're gonna be judged
absolutely,
on tonight.
Chef.
Keep at it.
Thank you.
Deine Zähne sahen gut aus,
minutes
ne?
remaining.
Ja, Bonnie hat verkackt, sie ist komplett raus.
Right, young man, how you doing?
Doing well.
Crawfish, cooked them before?
I've never cooked them before, but I love them. I love eating crawfish.
Top 10, come on, where are we going?
I'm trying to go all the way to the end. I want to be America's next Master Chef. It means everything to my family, and I'm going as hard as I can for this with the intent to continue to go farther.
Good luck.
Ouch. Hot.
Jenny, how we doing?
It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. I'm
Well,
just
you know-
trying to keep the shells together.
Have you had crawfish before?
No, I've never had crawfish before.
Is this gonna send you home, or are you going
No,
to the
it's not.
balcony?
I'm so stoked. I'm so happy to be here, and I just want to learn more and more and more and more, so I'm not going home today.
All right, good
Thank
luck.
you.
What is
Hier ist
happening
draußen.
to her? She seems very intimidated.
Ebony, you can do it. Just keep going. Ebony is struggling with this crawfish.
Die hat
And
sogar
she's
Handschuhe an.
paralyzed at her station. She better get it together, or else she could be the one going home today.
I didn't want to kill it, They so gross, but I put them in a pot. And now I just can't seem to get past the critter to even try to get the meat out. I can't even stop shaking. I can't take this anymore.
Sie ist vorbei. Sie ist vorbei. Sie muss Pressure-Test machen. What the fuck? Ist das normal, dass man sowas machen muss?
Ebony is struggling.
Ebony, stay in the game. Ebony's getting all frazzled.
Oh my God.
She needs to get this back together. Or else she could for sure be in that pressure test.
Ebony, you seem like you're hyperventilating. What's going on?
I feel real sick to my stomach. I'm having a hard time doing this.
You're my tough gal.
I know.
You can't let them see this in you, right? You want to be in the top 10?
I do. I got 4 kids who depend on me. I can't let this send me home. I'm too strong for that.
Deep breaths, keep it in, and keep going. Keep your eye on this, okay? Don't even think about it. Just let your fingers do the work.
Damn.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Shit, this is so much.
5 minutes remaining. Come on. All of you, speed up.
Now, guys, who do you think's gonna really succeed?
Daniel, doing a great job. Strong, confident.
There you go.
And so's Kate. They are nailing this thing. 2 very good students there.
Jason is off to an incredible start. He is so in the zone.
I'm really worried about Jenny. I don't know if this level of finesse is in Jenny's wheelhouse.
I have to say, I'm a little worried about Dino. He is not confident.
Oh, no, that's not it.
60 seconds remaining, and only 5 of you will go straight through to the top 10 of this incredible competition.
Oh, yeah.
Just peel, 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 peel. Let's go.
Come
So
on,
just
guys.
this easy shot.
Speed
Damn.
up.
Make sure they're beautifully presented. Let's go.
Come on.
Push, guys.
Here we go. 10,
Jaurès, den links rauswählen.
8,
Was mit Gabriel? Gabriel bekommt gar keinen Screen-Time.
4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. Hands in the air.
Leute, ich muss gucken, ob... Gabriel ist doch noch da, oder?
1 and stop. Well
Ja, es ist hier vorne. Warum bekommt er gar keinen Screen-Time?
Hands in the
What the
air.
fuck?
Now it's time to find out which 5 of you will be safe and who will have to undertake another challenge.
I'm more nervous for this challenge than I've been for any other challenge because top 10 is on the line.
All right, Adam, do you think you've done enough here?
I do think that I did enough. I got the intestines out of each of them. I think I did a great job. My crawfish look really nice, but I have no idea what the judges are gonna say.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm just sweating, waiting for the judge's decision.
Jason, how do you think you did?
I think I got a pretty good amount of crawfish tails. I've shelled a whole ton of crawfish, but have I done enough? Have I done to the level and the perfection that I need to be safe for this challenge? Thank you, chefs. I don't know.
All right, Jeff.
My nerves are going. My heart is racing.
Looks like that's still got a leg on.
I was trying to get as less batch onto it.
All right.
This challenge is the first challenge that we've ever had in the Masterchef kitchen where it feels like there's a microscope next to you and they're going to be analyzing it way underneath in their petri dish.
So, Ebony, it looks a little rough.
What happened to the rest of the half?
It's a little mangled.
Tiny.
I mean, it's just incredible the scrutiny that's going into this to make the best decision of who's going to go up into that balcony and who's worthy of being a part of the top 10.
Jenny, have you done this before?
No, never, chef.
No.
I wasn't able to fully execute getting those things out of the shell. However, I feel like I got a decent amount that look good, but I'm going up against the top 11 home cooks in America.
Did you put any back into the water?
Couple chef, they were sticking, so I put them back in and got them right back out.
And there's not going to be a big gap in between the best and the worst in this dish either. There's a very small margin of error.
All right, thank you.
I am very confident in myself based on what I have displayed, but not sure exactly how the judges feel about it. I could be walking up on a balcony, home free.
Tough job.
Automatically in the top 10, or could be down here, swimming with the crawfishes.
Would everyone please come down the front?
Damn, okay. Mal gucken jetzt. Welche 5 haben es geschafft?
Now you're about to find out which 5 of you are going straight to the top 10.
Step forward.
Dieser Gabriel ist wirklich groß, Digga. What? Der ist der größte von der.
Yoshika. Have you done enough to get yourself into the top 10?
I believe so, chef.
So do we. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jesus.
Top 10. Great job. Gabrielle,
Gabriel. Bitte.
do you think your performance across the last 20 minutes warrants a space in the top 10 of this competition?
Bitte, bitte, bitte.
For being honest, chef, no.
You're right. Step back.
Ah.
You will cook.
Gabriel, Mann.
Adam.
Fuck you. Egal. Okay, I have no push it.
Based on your performance, do you feel that you have earned a spot to stand next to Yashika?
Yes, chef. I worked my butt off to get as many through as I could, and I made sure that each of them were deveined.
Tonight, you did not do enough. Please step back.
Oh.
You will be cooking.
Oh.
Jenny,
Wait, 6
do you
Fighten.
think you belong
Also
in the top 10?
Gabriel.
I do, Chef. I
Yvonne,
think during the 20 minutes, I
Adam.
really tried hard to emulate what Chef Ramsay did before us. I threw away things that weren't good and didn't put it on the thing if I didn't think it was up to standard.
The news is, you did not do enough. Please step back. You
Damn.
will be cooking. Chef.
Ebony,
Ja, ist vorbei.
your performance across the last 20 minutes, does it warrant a spot in the top 10?
Hell no.
I mean, honestly, I would say yes because I did overcome my fear of cooking them. And I put 19 on the plate. Out of the 19, I think one was bad. So with that effort, I would say yes.
You are wrong. Step back.
Damn.
Jason,
Er ist durch, er ist durch.
congratulations. Top 10.
Er ist durch.
I'm in the top 10. This is crazy. Getting to this position in the competition right now is just amazing.
Caitlin, you didn't do enough. You will be cooking.
But as we move towards the top 10,
Shit.
Daniel, you
Er ist durch.
made the top 10.
other
Kate,
competitors
ist
are
auch durch.
starting to rise in the Masterchef competition.
Kate, you won't be staying down here. You're going up. Congratulations.
So trying
Jeff-
my best
Jeff
to just
geht-
stay
Jeff geht
focused
auch
and
hoch
keep my
und
eye on the prize
Dino bleibt.
because I need to go straight to the top.
Jeff, Dino, one of you is in the top 10, and one of you is going straight into a dreaded
ich glaub, Jeff
pressure
geht hoch.
test.
Jeff geht hoch.
Jeff, out of 10, how would you mark your performance?
Give it a 9.
Dino,
Damn.
how would you grade your performance?
I would rate it a 10.
Dino's
Damn.
crawfish is just as good as mine, but I got a lot more accomplished within that 20 minutes, and I feel confident that this will get me up in the top 10.
Congratulations.
Jeff, ab. Oh, fuck you.
Jeff, Dino, one of you is in the top 10, and one of you is going straight into a dreaded pressure test. Congratulations.
Jeff. Oder?
Dino, top 10.
Was? Dino geht hoch?
Baby, top 10! Oh yeah!
Dachte Jeff, ja?
I'm
Deine
one
sind besser.
step closer to that trophy and the MasterChef title.
Amazing.
And I want to show everyone that I'm up against why I'm really here and why I deserve to win.
MC, wie geht's denn so?
Now, as for the rest of you, your elimination challenge starts right now.
In this next challenge, you'll have to take the crawfish meat that you've just extracted and turn it into a MasterChef-worthy dish.
Oh.
A dish created by
Ganz okay, selbst?
Me.
Oh, mir geht's auch hoch. Danke. Okay, warte mal. Er zeigt jetzt, was sie machen müssen. Jetzt will ich sehen.
Tonight, you'll be making an incredible crawfish
Ooh,
dumpling,
Dumpling.
served over a fragrant lemongrass broth and garnished with micro chives and chili threads. Understand this, you won't be left entirely to your own devices because I'm going to show you all how it's done.
Wirklich? So lange?
Watch carefully, please.
Damn.
First,
Das ist ja ein
you get
richtiger
set up
OG.
before we start making the dumplings, okay? Combine
Nice.
your crawfish tail with the garlic, the ginger, the shallots, yuzu, freshly squeezed, grated inside, and you sort of bring it together. Now, the dumpling wrapper, make sure that you get these things really nice and thin. Take your dowel and just roll out the ends. That way, when we come to crimp them, they're nice and thin and not too thick. Now, teaspoon of those incredible crawfish, and then place the filling into the center. Put too much in, of course, you're gonna burst it. Now, egg wash around the top half. You're sealing it, almost like the glue. From there, push all the ingredients down, push it over, lift it up into your hands, and then from left to right, right to left, you push out that air. Once you've got your half crescent shapes like that, very carefully start to crimp and just fold over. Push, pull, push, and pull. Leave the ends open, and then from there, take touch of egg wash, and you just knit them together, okay? Dumpling 1.
Being up on that balcony is one of the best places to see one of the best chefs in the world.
You've got to work quick, guys, okay?
This is something people would pay thousands of dollars for. I get it for free. But that definitely lets you know what kind of opportunity you have, and I'm not going to let that opportunity slip out of my hands.
Look, beautiful little money bags. Now, got a steamer boiling. Want to put some lemongrass in there so it's aromatic. Get your basket. This is where you steam them lightly. Onto the cabbage, and then steam for 3 minutes. Whilst that's doing, get the broth seasoned beautifully. The base is vegetable stock, lemongrass, chili oil, fennel seeds, and a touch of fish sauce, and finish with fresh grated yuzu. Caramelize those vegetables, roast off those incredible shells, and then deglaze with that sake. Now, once they've cooked, beautifully steamed. From there, gently lift up your dumplings. The round of the dumpling goes to the round of the plate. They look like they've been put into the bowl with a bit of finesse. Take your presentation towels and put that in between the beautiful dumplings. And then your delicious, fragrant broth. And then fresh yuzu, touch of garnish, center. And then, very carefully, you finish this with little drops of your chili oil. And there you have a beautiful crawfish dumpling.
Okay, buddy.
Everyone, please, head back to your stations.
I screwed up earlier with the crawfish. Going into this challenge, I better bring my A game because if I do not execute this dish, my Masterchef dream is gone.
All right, in front of you at your stations, you have everything you need to make that crawfish dumpling dish. You'll have 45 minutes to make your flawless replication of Gordon's crawfish dumplings. Remember, you six, elimination is on the line. For one of you, this is the last time you'll ever cook in the Masterchef kitchen.
Now, are you all ready?
Yes,
Chef. Your 45 minutes start now. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, ich glaube, jetzt sollte ich laut genug sein. Also hoffe ich. Denke ich mal. Ja, ich glaube, jetzt ist gut.
I don't apply the pressure to myself early enough. Had I felt the same pressure just when I was shelling the crawfish, you know I would have more to work with right now. Maybe be up on the balcony,
okay, sehr gut.
But it is what it is, and I'm just gonna make the most of my time down here.
Mal gucken, wer rausfliegen wird von denen.
Here we go, guys. This is the most important stage of the competition so far. To get yourself into the top 10. They've got to take what they've just extracted from those crawfish, elevate them into a stunning dish.
Now, biggest points of jeopardy in those crawfish dumplings, that broth.
A good broth at home would take 2.5 to 3 hours to make.
Absolutely.
Tonight, they've got to do it
Damn.
in 5 minutes. So the first thing, nail the broth. Caramelize the vegetables, but more importantly,
Warte, ich mach für mich Dings da
and you're going to ruin
lauter, okay.
Secondly, if those dumplings steam and burst open, it's game over.
Ich mach das hier lauter. Für euch bisschen. Ja, okay, da. Perfekt. Zeig mir. Gabriel, Junge. Sind die Gabriel.
Under 30 minutes to go. Come on, guys, please.
Jenny, eye of the tiger.
Was passiert?
You know it.
Du weißt ja, Cowboy und Yashika, also diese dunkelhäutige, hat ja gegen Cowboy Bonbon gemacht und Yashika hat gewonnen. Also der Cowboy ist draußen.
Yes, Chef.
Und jetzt haben die halt so eine Challenge gemacht. 5 sind jetzt auf dem Balkon, also sind safe. Und 6 müssen jetzt fucking Test machen. Also einer von den 6, die jetzt fucking kochen wird, rausfliegen. Und Gabriel ist bei den 6 dabei. Deswegen, ich bete für ihn.
Top 10 is definitely in my wheelhouse. I know I can do this. I know I can execute this dish. And I'm ready to show that I can come back and do a really good job.
Come on, you can do this.
I can do this. Thank you, Chef.
Mein Kopf ist tot und ich schieße Geld.
How familiar are you with dumplings?
Come on, Gabriel.
I'm not with crawfish at all. It's not something that I eat in my home. If we do anything, we do crab.
Okay.
And the dumplings I have not really made before either.
Okay.
Ja, morgen früh raus, dann wieder rufen. Man sieht sich bestimmt mal was anderes. Viel Spaß euch noch. Oh, danke. Viel Spaß dir bei deiner Arbeit morgen.
But your comfort zone, you're a little out of your element.
Yes, Chef.
But you gotta get in there because if you want to be up there and you want to be in the top 10, you're gonna have to nail this tonight.
Yes, Chef.
Ja, komm, lass ihn in Ruhe, Mann. Das ist fucking Gabriel.
Yes, Chef.
Lass ihn in Ruhe, er schafft es schon.
Yes, Chef.
What the fuck?
Let's go. Just over 20 minutes remaining. get that broth on. Deglaze the sake, flambe, and get going, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Looking great, Adam.
Oh. Bei ihr kommt kein Feuer. Ah, jetzt. Und bei der anderen kommt aber kein Feuer.
See how the herbs catch. Oh my God, really today?
It doesn't have to catch, it just needs to cook down. It doesn't have to flambe.
That's not gonna work.
Ebony just looks a little frazzled right
Was?
now.
Der kennt
Looks like she's just losing it.
60 Kills gemacht, dann raus. War ich erstmal Masterchef sicher. Ah? Wo denn?
No. Why it's not catching?
Ebony, you don't have to flambe it.
Ah, this will not catch.
I'm worried about Ebony.
Warum will sie unbedingt?
Ebony is feeling the heat.
Oh my God. My sake won't catch. I can't flambe it. Ugh, I'm all over the place.
Ist doch egal.
I'm freaking losing it. Ah, this is killing me. I cannot get it to catch.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Es muss doch nur kochen, Mann. Ey, immer so temperamentvoll alle.
No.
I'm worried about Ebony.
Ah, this will not catch.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
It doesn't have to catch, it just needs to cook down.
All right, Miss Ebony.
Yes, chef.
What's going on?
The fire won't catch.
Okay. Well, let's bring it down a little bit. You might want to hold those crawfish out to the side and see if you can get a little flame on there. Alcohol, get a little more in there. Pour it in and then boom on the flame. A little closer. Pull it back.
Oh, there we go.
You got it. All right. Now,
What
Ebony,
the
you're
fuck,
from
man?
Chicago.
Yes,
What's
chef.
your relationship with crawfish?
Don't have a relationship with crawfish, but I have a relationship with dumpling. I make it for my husband. It's actually one of his favorite things that he likes to eat, so I make those at home, so I should be good on that portion.
All right. Keep your eye on that clock.
Yes, chef.
15 minutes remaining.
Come on.
Organized. Let's go. Right, Chef, how you feeling?
Doing very well.
Are you big dumpling
Dass
maker?
Jeff immer noch drin ist.
Often home. However,
Krass.
my brother-in-law, who's Vietnamese, we cook a lot of Asian food all together. So this is going to be a nice tribute to my brother-in-law.
How important is the top 10 for you?
Top 10 would be everything, but at the end of the day, 10 is just the midway point. So I'm not going to stop just yet. Number one's the only one that really matters.
Come on, you can do this.
Certainly.
Ja, das stimmt.
Adam,
Yes,
talk
chef.
to me, young man. Do you have your broth rocking and rolling or
Broth
what?
is rocking and rolling, chef.
Have you made dumplings before?
I had made dumplings before. I think I got a leg up on most people here because I'm eating a lot of Chinese food back at home. I know how to fold dumplings. I know how dumplings work and how to fill dumplings pretty well. So I feel pretty good.
Adam, keep it going, all right? Good luck.
Thanks, chef.
10 minutes remaining.
Ah,
Let's go.
wenn ich ihn
Speed
schon
up.
sehe.
You want the top 10, guys?
Fucking
You better
Content.
move. Let's go.
Oh, die Dumplings werden gemacht. Zeig mir her, wer das jetzt kann. Die müssen
I think
geschickt
Adam
sein.
would do a great job making these dumplings. He does have a really good background in making dumplings.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
I'm just concerned
ah.
that his overconfidence might leave out some really vital details of that dish.
That's one.
Komm on, Gabriel.
Real. He's not that familiar with dumplings.
Yeah.
But they're
Nein,
very
Gabriel.
tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
What is Jenny doing?
Shoot, it's a little dark. Is that
Broth is so dark and colored.
It looks very reduced.
Big difference between the broth and the sauce.
And it's gonna be very salty if it reduces too much.
Last 5 minutes.
Ihre
3 minutes.
Brühe sah fucking dunkel aus. Sollte eigentlich ein bisschen durchsichtig sein.
Get organized, get that broth nailed. The flavor is the essence tonight.
Looks like Jeff is still actually steaming his dumplings. He doesn't give himself enough time. He won't have time to plate.
Come on.
Push, guys. Push.
Won this. Come on.
Let's go.
Komm on, Gabriel.
Speed up, guys. 90 seconds, everyone. For 5 of you, that means the top 10. Let's go.
Serve your best dumplings. Finishing touches. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Here we go. 10,
9,
8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air. Komm on, Gabriel, bitte. Du hast alles gut geschafft.
Well done.
All right, home cooks, please, very carefully bring your dishes to the front.
I've never made dumplings before, so I'm not really particularly confident with my dish. I hope I did enough to really redeem myself and push me in the top 10.
Komm on, Gabriel. Du hast genug gemacht. Genug.
Now it's time to see who's clawed their way into the top 10 and who is going home. Let's see how you did.
Gabriel?
Yes, chef.
How do you feel that went?
It was definitely a task, Chef. I was a little nervous at the beginning. I just had to wrap my head around it and tell myself you need to stop, just focus on the
Sehen
dish.
okay aus,
I
sehen
was
okay aus.
trying to be very
Sehen gut aus, sehen gut aus.
What I question right now is there's a lot of chili threads. That has the potential of really ruining the dish. Because that can actually permeate into the broth and overwhelm it. That could be disastrous. Let's see how we did here.
Sehen gut aus? Bitte, sag doch einfach, die sehen gut aus.
The broth, I think it's...
Bitte. Was sie... Ah! Ah! Sag doch, dass es gut schmeckt. Bitte.
I gotta say, the broth, I think it's...
Bitte.
Dynamite.
Let's go!
I like the color of the broth. It's translucent.
Ja,
It
Junge.
really leads me to believe that you caramelize the vegetables enough. And that filling is balanced. It has the right amount of herbs to it. It's
fucking
perfumed
cold.
lovely because of the ginger. What would I do differently? I mean, I would just dump some more of that delicious filling in there, but that's it. Really spot on, young man. I thought you did a great replication of Chef Ramsay's dish.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
Let's fucking go, Junge. Fuck yeah.
Jenny,
Yes, Chef.
Jesus, man.
at first glance, I think that your dumplings look quite beautiful.
Thank you.
But the thing that I'm seeing immediately when I'm looking at the color of your broth, that's really dark and really murky.
The
Oh.
broth got away from me a little bit. I
Ihre
wasn't
Brühe sieht
fully
fucking...
comfortable making a broth and everything, but I tried to do the best I could to be able to execute the flavors properly.
Ah.
Salty. It goes from salty to acrid, but it's meant to be this light
From salty to
aromatic
acrid. Jourès, du weißt, was in einer Stunde ist.
The darkness could certainly be because you applied so
28.
much to it,
28. Ja, ich
and you
weiß.
started to burn the sake. Okay. Let's take a closer look at one of these dumplings.
Der gute
The filling
Damien.
is a little off balanced. A little too much ginger in the scallion. I think you did a beautiful job of making the dumplings, but they didn't have enough time to steam. They're a little dry and crunchy on the top. Is this dish gonna send you home tonight? We're gonna have to see.
Yes, Chef.
Okay. Wer ist jetzt dran? Ebony?
Adam,
Adam, okay.
Chef.
how many
Ebony
dumplings have you made
da.
in your life?
Couple hundred.
Couple hundred, yes.
Die sehen,
So, visually,
die sehen nicht gut aus. Also im Gegensatz zu Gabriel.
dumplings look dreadful.
Ja,
They
danke.
look awful. I mean, honestly, come on. 3 completely different looking shapes. Okay, let's get in there, shall we? Now, let's go for the largest one. What's the ratio?
I'd say 80% crawfish, and then the rest of the 20% is equal parts of shallots, cilantro, and ginger.
80%?
Dear. The dumplings are appalling. How much garlic do you put in there?
I put 2 cloves of garlic, Chef.
2 cloves of garlic. The mistake you've made, young man, is that any essence of luxury in amongst those crawfish has been flattened by garlic, because I'm ready to have a mouthwash or brush. Just way too strong.
Yes, Chef.
I think the broth is delicious. I want to go to the broth more than I do the dumpling. But it's a dumpling challenge. That's my worry. I'm in shock. I thought you were going to nail it.
Thanks, Chef.
Uiuiui. Das Gordon Ramsay in den Stich gelassen, wird doch gar nicht gut. Ebony.
Ebony, how you doing?
I'm all right, Chef.
Zeig mal
Have you
rein.
made dumplings before?
Yes, Chef.
Who likes to eat them?
My husband, Chef.
I gotta say,
Der hat ja aber einmal schon verkackt, oder?
I like your dumplings. They look like Gordon's, which is a welcoming sight. The broth is translucent. I love the color, it's vibrant. I think you chose the right crawfish tails to garnish with as well, which I appreciate. All right, let's get into this dumpling.
Zeig
You
mal.
feel like you have a nice ratio of dumpling to the actual crimp?
Yes.
Okay. So when I cut this open, what should be the composition?
It's gonna be tons of herbs, garlic, scallion, some ginger.
I gotta say,
Oh?
that broth is dynamite. It's well seasoned. It has the right amount of salt
Nice,
from the
nice,
fish
nice,
sauce.
nice.
It has a good amount
Ebony
of heat,
nehmen
which
wir
I
mit.
appreciate. I think the filling is good. It's seasoned properly. Good job.
Okay, Miss Caitlin, how'd it go?
I feel like it went really well.
Your broth, how many times did you strain it through cheesecloth?
I strained it through a triple layer of cheesecloth just one time.
All right. Your broth is beautiful. it's clear you clearly spent a lot of time in making sure that you didn't heat it too quickly, you didn't cloud it up. Let's just take this off. It's like a bird's nest up there, huh? Dumpling-wise, they kind of look a little different in size. This one looks a little bit smaller, this one looks a little bigger.
Yes, chef.
Let's have a look. How much sesame oil did you use?
Just a few drops. I tasted it before I cooked it. I thought the flavor was really good.
Kate nehmen wir auch mit. Sie ist cute. Sie ist süß. Nehmen wir mit.
Yowzer. The broth's great.
Thank you.
It's a little bit of that edge of the crawfish. You know you're getting some shellfish there, and then it disappears really gently. Farce is okay. It's a little too much sesame oil.
Got it.
But pretty strong effort.
Thank you, chef.
Jeff.
Hey, chef.
So, visually, what do you think of that?
I think the only thing that was my biggest concern was the broth.
So, visually,
Was sagt er jetzt zu Jeff?
the first one tonight, they've got all 4 dumplings the same size. It just shows restraint. Now, broth, they've done a little bit more clarity, but it's got that nice color.
Thank you.
Did you sweat off the garlic as well?
Just slight, just to get some of that bite off of it.
What did you season them with?
A little bit of cilantro, a little bit of the scallions to it there, some sesame oil to bring that all together as I sweated the garlics and the shallots.
Oh, was sagt er?
Broth is exceptional.
Thank you.
Let's get that right.
Ui.
Absolutely nailed it.
Okay.
Like what you've done with the dumplings, I just want them a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Because a dumpling in a sort of Asian style is sort of bursting at the seams. And tonight, I think you played it safe, and it could have done with a 25% more mix in there. But everything that's in there is delicious.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Mehr Content anscheinend, ja.
Never made dumplings before. I gotta say, I did it. I nailed it.
Also wir werden auf jeden Fall viel mehr sehen von Jeff.
And it shows
Was für good job. Streitet euch mal. What the fuck?
Because this right here is gonna take me all the way to the top.
That was a tough challenge. You all proved that you do have some skills. But the fact of the matter is that you cannot all make the top 10 of Masterchef.
Okay. Mal gucken. Gabriel ist safe.
We'll be going home tonight. Please, give us a moment to discuss.
Incredible. And some serious highlights there.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say, for me, Gabriel, he did the best job of executing a really great dumpling, beautiful presentation, and a very...
Yeah! Gabriel!
Folded everything, crimped it, and then pulled it all together.
For me, Jeff brought it together. Jeff's got the least amount of filling there, but the broth, for me, was broth of the night. And there are 2 that are not such a standout. The big shock for me is Adam.
Yeah, okay.
At least I'd rather have an ugly dumpling that tasted fantastic than a stunning-looking dumpling.
Proud of what I've done. Jenny, for me, was just such a disappointment because her dumplings
Ja, der
themselves
Goat.
are actually very
Er ist der Goat.
but if you
Er ist unser Chef-Goat hier.
doesn't matter what the dumpling
Got
is.
no chance to pull it back.
Er ist unser Chef.
Don't count yourself. Okay.
Guck mal, Gabriel unterstützt sie sogar. Die ist doppelt so alt wie fucking Gabriel. Guck mal, wie groß Gabriel ist. Der Typ ist safe 1,95 oder so. Wow.
6 home cooks, but only
Angenehm,
5
ne?
spots left on the balcony. That means that one of you is leaving tonight.
Also, unser Goat ist safe. Ebony ist safe.
Jeff,
Jeff ist auch safe. Und Gabriel.
Caitlin,
Und Gabriel.
and
Jo, sag mir jetzt Gabriel, bevor ich schlage. Ja, wollte ich gerade sagen. Ist jetzt. Ja, guten Hunger, die.
congratulations. You guys have made it to the top 10. Please go up to the balcony. Thank you.
Oh my God, to be in the top 10. This is like the best.
Okay,
the most
unser Goat ist jetzt in der Top 10.
amazing feeling I could ever have. I have accomplished something and I'm feeling real good right now.
Adam, you delivered 3 inconsistent-sized dumplings, heavy-handed on the garlic inside. Jenny, the actual broth was a letdown because it was more of a sauce than a broth. You can't serve
Natürlich wisst ihr doch mal, ich glaube, das ist nicht so ganz klar. Naja, die zugeguckt haben, wissen, für wen ich fucking bin. Für Gabriele. Jeder soll es wissen hier.
Jenny, only
Genau. Ja, ich weiß, dass du es weißt. Ironie. Ja, ich weiß, dass Ironie sein sollte. Aber ich sag's trotzdem nur. Gabriel, guck mal hier. Guck mal hier, der ganz links hier. Oh, warte, hier. Oh, Gabriel.
Adam, Jenny, only one of you is going to join
Unser
the
Goat.
nine on the balcony.
Würdest du oder wie?
Based on the performance purely across the
Ich
last
würde
20 minutes,
ihn kochen lassen für mich.
the individual that's not entering into the top 10 of this competition
Wer fliegt raus?
is
Oh.
Jenny. I'm sorry, young lady.
Kein. Baitet er? Nee, okay, sie ist draußen.
Adam, upstairs.
Okay.
quickly.
Er baitet nicht. Das sind für Gabriel. Ne. Okay. Jenny ist draußen.
Jenny, you've been amazing. This journey, how's it been?
You know, it's the bumpiest journey I've been on, the hardest thing I've ever done, but the best thing that's ever happened to me.
We have seen a massive change. Be proud of that.
Thank you guys so much for everything.
Please,
Ist schon ein
come
Süßer
up here and say goodbye, my
von
darling.
Jenny.
Thank you.
Wer braucht den Jenny-Mann, wenn man Gabriel hat? The Goat.
Oh dear. Please,
Wir haben the Goat.
young lady, take your apron off and place it on your bench. Thank you, Jenny.
Love you guys. I love you, Jenny. I'm disappointed. It's a bummer to be going home. Top 10 was like this close.
Jenny, I'm gonna miss you.
This
Warum
competition
lügt ihr jetzt alle?
has changed my life.
I'm
in
gonna
so
miss you,
many
I'm gonna
ways.
miss you.
I'm
Warum du Mücke?
really proud of the person that I've become, the confidence I've gained.
Gonna miss you,
I'm
Jenny.
gonna miss you. Was liegt ihr?
Passion that's been really invigorating.
Liegen
So
alle.
excited for the next step.
Was weint der? Nächste Folge, die ist vergessen. Niemand kennt sie mehr. Nein. Sagen wir next time, Junge. Was ist dir ein Spoilern, bevor ich schlage? Sorry.